Hello, you are listening to the OmniTalk Fast Five, brought to you in partnership with the A&M Consumer and Retail Group, Firework, SPS Commerce, and Sezzle.
All right, headline number 4, Petco has opened up a new flagship store in New York City. And shout out to Mrs. Thiebert for my English class, and that's where I learned that word, Saturnalia. According to Chain Store Age.
Why?
I don't know, I just remember that word.
Okay.
The 2-level, 25,000 square foot store houses a full suite of experiences, products and services ranging from a full-service veterinary. Why do I always get the veterinary read?
I don't know, but I love it so much.
To an indoor dog training park. Here are some of the big highlights, Anne. The store includes a just food for dogs, all one word, kitchen, which is a gourmet kitchen featuring trained chefs preparing small batch human-grade pet meals formulated by veterinarians.
There you go.
And made with fresh whole food ingredients. It also has a Roof's barbershop.
Good job.
Which is the store's pet salon that offers grooming services tailored to specific needs, as well as a dog self-wash station. I'm curious as hell to see how that works. And also Petco Love Adoptions, Anne. I know, warms your heart, which are year-round cat adoptions, as well as other adoption events with local animal welfare partners, replete with an on-site photo booth that allows pet parents to capture the moment they welcome a new pet into their family. So, Anne, in addition to this story giving us all warm, fuzzy feelings, you fought really hard for this week, like really, really hard. Please tell the audience why.
Well, it's not so much about Petco, although we have to give a shout out to Jenny Wolski, who's running right now, and her team listening to this about the tremendous job that they did. Like, it looks incredible. They have leveled up experiences. They brought in services and products, and it's like created this beautiful space for pet parents and their pets to go like hang out. It's a destination. It's not just like I can cross these things off my list, get my dog food. But the reason that I really like this story is because with all the news this week also, which we didn't cover in the Fast Five about the Bye Bye Baby pending sale, I thought it's amazing to me that this experience has not been done in baby. Like, I think there's so much opportunity. Like, you look at the pet market right now, pet industry and services, the business in 2022 was $137 billion. The baby industry in 2021 for, all apparel, gear, all the things was $214 billion in 2021. So you have the market there. I think you have the opportunity to make, this a place for moms who met on Peanut to like come together and meet, or postnatal like support groups, prenatal support groups, like learning and doing demos. Almost everything that you're doing, like having a minute clinic there for baby checkups, like all the things that they're doing with the dogs feel like they could be somewhat relevant to a baby experience. And I'm surprised that no one is doing it. So if you're at Babies R Us in the new initiative, or Bye Bye Baby, if you're thinking about buying them, like, I think you should be looking at Petco.
Interesting, Anne. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna get in a pretty big kerfuffle on this one. But first, I do want to. I'm curious about the Petco thing in New York City. We had pickup Safeways in San Francisco. I wonder if we pick up Petcos in New York City with all the dog walkers going into the stores, and like trying to meet other signals with their little
pickup, like for date.
Yeah, dates.
I thought you were talking about like Petco. Product pickup.
I just like the alliteration. Pick up Petco. But anyway, all right, back to the kerfuffle. I 100% disagree with you, Anne.
Okay.
I don't think there's an opportunity there at all. So, and let me ask you too, what age range of kid are you thinking you're building this experience for? What, and the moms, like moms of what age range of kid?
I think that's a good question. We talked about this briefly, but I would say like probably up to like 5. So like up to toddler age.
Okay, good. All right. So that's my point. So like, here's the big thing. It's like, to me, that's why the analogy, while it sounds like it makes sense on the surface, to me is a little bit flawed. And the reason I say that is there's 4 million births a year.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take 5 times 4, that's 20 million kid, 20 million. That's assuming no one has 2 kids in that age range. Like, no mom has 2 kids, no mom or dad has 2 kids. I want to make sure that we cover that. So you contrast that though with the 120 million US households.
Yes.
Which according to Forbes, 50% of them have dogs.
Yes.
And another 30% of them have cats.
Yes.
Okay. So that's an S load more people that have cats and dogs. Not to say anything about fish, hamsters, guinea pigs.
Yeah.
So you have a different market size, and they live longer than 5 years too. So there's more opportunity for them to come in, and the replenishment cycles are different. The other thing about those numbers you read, probably half of that volume
Yes.
is prenatal stuff. You've got gear, the breast pumps, the car seats, the
I think
furniture.
like over half was apparel, baby apparel.
It's probably is. And that's
Yeah.
the other thing too. And it's apparel. So the problem with that idea is that you need the reason to come into the store. And so at the postnatal side of things, there just aren't those hooks that get you into the store other than feeding and diapers.
Yeah.
And for the most part, you can get those by going to another trip, like either Target or Walmart or your growth or your grocery store. And then also like those services that you mentioned, like the analogies to veterinary services or pet grooming, they just aren't really there for the kids. Like, I mean, I guess you could put a minute clinic in there.
I think you could, or like ear piercing, like Rowan. Like you could put all these
for a 5-year-old.
Yes, for babies. There's tons of babies that get their ears pierced.
I guess. I mean, but I guess it just, there's a reason it hasn't been done, I think.
Yeah.
And I think it's because it's hard. So that's my take. I think there could be a there, but I think when you get down to it, I think the market size is a lot small. The addressable market size is a lot smaller than I think we probably realize. It sounds good on the surface, but I just can't get there. I can't get over the hump.
I think we're
not arguing that much though.
No, as a mom who really
something you want,
desired these services, and as somebody at Target who worked on thinking about the mom who's desiring this connection.
As did I.
I think that it's an opportunity. I think it's an opportunity. I think Petco did a really good job of executing that space, that third space for pet.
There definitely is a way to reimagine the baby shopping experience beyond Bye Bye Baby.
Yeah,
100%. And that's my favorite category that I ever ran at Target. I loved it. So that's why I'm so passionate about it too. But that was a nice little agree to disagree moment.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah, wow, we're getting too nice to each other, Anne.
Okay, well, maybe we'll change later on. I'm just hungover still, so I think that you just got me you didn't get me on my best, quickest day.